Finding Amazon FBA product ideas can be really tough. So in this product research tutorial, I'm going to show you 5 simple ways to find Amazon FBA product ideas. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so the first method we're going to be talking about is called the Helium 10 black box method. So all you need to do is log into Helium 10, and then once you're in Helium 10, if you come up to the tools section and then over to the product research area, underneath you'll find the black box tool. When you click on that, you'll be taken to a tool that looks something like this. Now guys, if you don't yet use Helium 10, you can get discounts on the link down in the description, and you can use either code LucaDav10 for 10% off for life, or LucaDav20 for 20% off for 6 months. Now, once you're in this black box tool, what you'll see is that there are loads of different tabs here. I'm just going to go through one main way to use this tool, but if you want to learn about all the other ways that you can use this tool to find Amazon FBA product ideas, what you can do is if you click on this Learn button over in the right-hand side, Helium 10 has loads of awesome videos about how you can use this tool and all the other methods that you can use this tool. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click on this products tab here. There's a simple view and an advanced view. Again, I'm not going to go through the simple view. I'm going to show you an advanced way to do this. And what you want to do is you want to go through these filters and you want to add some filters into your search here. What the tool is going to do is it's going to use all of the filters that you've added into the tool, and it's going to go through all of Amazon's catalog of products, every single product sold on Amazon, and it's going to show you all of the products that meet the criteria, meet the filters that you added into the tool. So this is an awesome way to find products that meet the criteria that you're looking for. Okay, so what criteria or filters do you actually want to use? Well, the first thing before you do anything is that you want to select the correct marketplace. So if you're looking for products in the US, obviously select Amazon.com. If you're looking for products in the UK, select Amazon.co.uk. I'm going to select the UK market because that's where I'm based. Well, once you've done that, the second thing that you want to select is the category. So you have 2 options here. So either you can select a whole category such as baby products or beauty. You can even select a subcategory like specific types of baby clothing. So instead of selecting a subcategory or selecting an overall category, I would select the middle ground here. So I would select something like baby clothing or baby shoes, and you just want to select one subcategory at a time. And the reason for this is that you want to be a bit more specific with your search, and I'll explain why in a little bit. Once you've selected the subcategory, there's just 3 more filters that you want to use. So the next filter is price. So you want to select a minimum selling price of around £15 or $20 and a maximum of around £50 or $60 or $70. That's really the sweet spot for Amazon FBA products. Next, you want to select shipping size, tier, and weight. So we want to make sure that we are looking for products that are fairly small and lightweight, not too large, not too bulky or heavy. So under shipping size, you want to select everything apart from oversize. Under weight, we want to select a maximum of 1.9 kilos. So when products go over 1.9 kilos in packaged weight, or they're oversized in terms of their actual dimensions, that's when the Amazon fulfillment fees start to get really high. Now, this tool doesn't give you the option of selecting kilos because it's an American-based tool. So what you can do here is just put a maximum of £4, which is roughly about 1.8 kilos around there. Then the final option you want to select here is monthly revenue, and this is how much revenue the products generate per month. So what do you select for this option? Well, what you should select is roughly what your starting budget is. So if you have a starting budget of say £5,000, then you can afford to launch a product that sells around £5,000 per month. So in this revenue range, what I would do is just go 20% above and below. So if you had a starting budget of £5,000 and you're looking for products that sold around £5,000, here we would put a range of around £4,000 to £6,000 to give us a little bit of a range there. Then once you've selected those options, you can come down and click search. And what you can see is the tool has found 102 items on Amazon.co.uk that match the criteria that we entered in that specific category. Now, the reason why you want to use a specific subcategory is because the tool only shows you a certain number of searches. So let me show you another example. So I use the tool again here with really broad searches. So I didn't add any filters. And what you can see is the tool only shows me 500 products. So if you leave things really broad, you only see the first 500 products, and then you don't get to see any of those other products. By keeping things a bit less broad by selecting specific subcategories instead of all categories, you then get less results and you actually see all of the results that meet your criteria. And that's why that's the better way to do it. So then what you want to do is just scroll through the search results, have a look at the individual products one by one, see if any of the products look like they'd be a good fit for you. If you like them, then add them to an Excel sheet. This is an example of one that comes with the Amazon Brand Academy. But if you're not a member, then obviously you can just create your own Excel sheet and just make sure that you create a list of all of the products that you think would be a good fit for you. Then once you've gone through all of those product ideas, what you can do is click Edit Filters, leave all of the filters exactly the same as we've just selected apart from subcategory. So you can remove that subcategory and then select a different subcategory. So maybe this time we'll come to Home and Kitchen, and then we will select Cooking and Dining, and then click Apply Filters. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you this is because what you can see here is that we've actually got a total of 500 items, which means we're only being shown the first 500 items. Now, if this happens, what you want to do is come back into that subcategory. So if we come back down to Home and Kitchen and Cooking and Dining, what we then want to do is select a more specific subcategory because Cooking and Dining is still too broad. So that's the kind of situation, what you want to do in that situation. So we'll unselect that, and maybe this time we will select Cookware, or let's be even broader. Well, let's try Cookware, and click Apply Filters. And we'll see there's only 96 items. So we're being specific enough. So that's perfect. Again, go through this list, look at them one by one. And then when you find products that you like the look of, or you feel would fit for what you're looking for, then add them to your Excel sheet. Now, it's important to understand that this is just stage one of doing product research. The whole point of this exercise is that you end up with a long list of product ideas that you can then take to stage two, which is actually assessing the market, actually assessing the strength of the competition, the strength of the demand, seeing where there's gaps in the market, where you can make improvements. And I'll show you how to do that later on in the video. Okay, so now let's talk about method number two, which is Alibaba Search. So what you want to do is you want to head over to Google, search for Alibaba, and come to the Alibaba website. If you guys have never heard of Alibaba before, it is the biggest business-to-business platform that connects manufacturers with retailers or brand owners who want to find manufacturers to manufacture their products. So what you want to do is you want to come over to the Alibaba tool, and then you just want to search one of those products you found when you were using the Helium 10 black box method. So let's say that one of the products I found was a laptop stand. We would just search that. And then when you search that, what you'll see is there's a product tab that shows you individual products, and then there's a suppliers tab. But what you want to do is select suppliers, because we want to find a few different suppliers or manufacturers that make laptop stands. So we'll click into this manufacturer here, maybe this one here. You want to do this for a few different manufacturers. And when you click into them, what it will do is it will take you to the seller's profile. And what we want to be doing here is we want to see what other products these manufacturers actually make and sell. So what you can do is come to the products drop down. Let's have a look at see all categories. And we can have a look at what other products these guys sell. So we can see that they sell not only laptop stands, but also a iPad stand. What else have they got here? A wooden attachment for a keyboard. What else have they got? A phone holder. So all of these could be potential product ideas that you add to your product idea list. So go through this and do this with several manufacturers, and this is a great way to come up with product ideas. What you can also do is actually contact those manufacturers and say, hi there, we currently sell laptop stands, whatever that first product is, but we're also looking for other products to add to our range. Can you tell me what are your best selling products at the moment? And they'll get back to you with a list of products that are their best sellers and could potentially be really good product ideas for you. So again, you can add those ideas to your list. Okay guys, so let's talk about the third method, which is called store sniping. So what you want to do is firstly come over to Amazon and then search for any product. This could be one of the products that you found using the black box method or the Alibaba search method, or just any product you can think about. So let's say one of the products we found was a dough scraper. You'd want to search that product on Amazon. And then what you want to do is select one of the best-selling or highest-ranked products. So you want to ignore the sponsored products and then just come down to the best-selling and highest-ranked products. So let's say that I'm going to select this product here. You then want to click into the product, and then once in the product, you want to come down and click into the seller's store, which is just below the buy box here. Then once on the seller's store, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, what you'll see is this see all products button. So you want to click into that, and that will show us all the products that this seller is selling. Now, the idea behind this method is that if this seller is a best seller for a specific product, that seller probably knows what they're doing. They're doing their own product research to find new products to launch. And then you can just look at the products that they've launched that they've already done the product research for, and then you can take those product ideas. They're basically doing the product research for you. So you can have a look through the other products they sell. So you can see here they sell some fabric scissors. So that could be a great idea. You could add that to your list. What else? A apple corer. That could be another great idea to add to your list. A load more scissors. A dough scraper. We already have that idea on our list. And we can go through and just see what other products. Here we go, a meat tenderizer. So already loads of great new product ideas just by doing this method. So if you do this method for loads of different sellers for each product, and then also lots of different products, you'll come up with loads of great product ideas. And this is one of my favorite methods for doing Amazon FBA product research. Okay, so now let's talk about the fourth method, which is just looking around your house for product ideas. Now, I know this seems really simple, but this is something a lot of people don't think about doing. So all you need to do is, if you just take a bit of time to go around your house, look through your kitchen, look at what utensils there are, look in your bedroom and your living room, and just look at all the different products that you've bought recently or that you use. And I'm guaranteeing you are going to find loads and loads of different products that could potentially make Amazon good Amazon FBA product ideas. Remember, try and look for fairly small and lightweight products, everyday simple products that are durable or not likely to break, and products that would be quite easily brandable. Now, I had a quick look around my house just before I was filming this video. I found loads of different products, but just to give you an idea of some, I found a microplane, I found some cycling gloves, and I also found this dough scraper that I use all the time. All of those could be potential Amazon FBA product ideas. So again, you can look around your house, come up with those ideas, and then add them to your list. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the fifth and final method, which is using rebate sites. So what are rebate sites? Well, essentially, even though I personally don't recommend using these methods and I don't personally use them myself, a lot of Amazon sellers do actually launch products using giveaways or rebate sales. And basically what they do is they offer customers the chance to buy their products full price. However, when they provide their invoice, they will refund them the cost of the product. So basically giving them the products for free. What happens is, because they're giving away the products for free, loads of people buy those products. It drives really fast sales velocity and helps launch a product. Now, this is technically against Amazon's terms of service, so that's why I wouldn't recommend doing it, but a lot of sellers actually use this method. And the way that they do this is using rebate sites. So we can actually go into these rebate sites and see all of these products that Amazon sellers are launching right now. And again, just like the store sniping method, if these sellers are launching these products now, they've already done the product research, they've already found that these products are good, and then they're choosing to launch them. So what you can do is have a look at these rebate sites and basically just steal their product ideas and let them do the product research for you. So there are loads out there, but one of the main ones is Rebate Key. So I'll just click into that. But if you go to Google and just search rebate site, you'll probably be able to find loads more, but this is just an example of one. So what you want to do is come over to a site like Rebate Key. I'll put a link down in the description. And then you just want to click on shop. And then just like we've been talking about, you want to go through this category by category. So sticking on trend, we'll click on baby products, and we can have a look what products are being sold here. So we can see there is some kids protective gear. We've got a wooden brush. We've got a teddy bear. So those could be potential product ideas. So again, let's click another category. So let's unselect babies and let's select home and kitchen and see what we get. We can see that there is a wool hook, self-adhesive wool hook. There is a soft blanket. We've got some more hooks. What else? We've got a salad spinner. So all of these could be potential Amazon FBA product ideas, again, that you could add to your list. So once you've gone through all of those 5 methods, you should have a really healthy long list of product ideas. But like I said earlier in the video, this is just stage 1. This is just coming up with individual product ideas. What you then need to do is for each of those product ideas, you need to take them to stage 2, which is actually assessing the market as a whole. So assessing the strength of the demand, demand, the strength of the competition, looking for gaps in the market, looking for ways that you can improve to decide whether that's actually a product you want to move forward with. So how do you actually do that? Well, what you want to do is for each one of the product ideas that you found when doing all of those methods that I've just talked about, you want to then search the main keyword for each of those products on Amazon. So let's use one of those most recent product ideas that we found, and let's look at salad spinners. So you just want to come over and search that product on Amazon. Once the results have loaded, you then want to open up the Helium 10 X-ray tool. That's the tool we're going to be using to assess the market as a whole and look at the competition, strength of the competition and demand. Then once that tool's loaded, what you want to do is you want to select all of the sponsored products. And then once you've done that, you then want to delete them. And the reason why we want to do this is because we only want to be assessing the organically ranked products. We're not interested in the sponsored products. We just want to look at the organic market for this niche. So once you've done that, you can then start to assess the organic listings. Now, guys, this is quite a complex process. There's far too much to cover in this video, but if you want me to do a whole video on how to assess the strength of demand and competition, then let me know in the comments and I will get one of those created. But what I'm going to do is just briefly give you a few ideas of what you should be looking for. So once you've deleted all the sponsored products, the first thing that you want to look at is the revenue column. So you want to be looking for good, strong revenue that's within your revenue range that I talked about at the beginning of the video. So that's the first thing you want to assess to see how strong the demand is and whether it's within your budget. Then once you've done that, you then want to look at the strength of the competition. So you can look at things like review ratings, review count, number of images the listings have. You can click into the actual listings themselves and look at the strength of the listings. You also want to look at all of the products and look at whether they are bundled, whether there's variations in the design of the product, and just think of any ways that you could actually create an improved, more desirable product offer. And if you can find ways to do that, then this may be a product that you want to move forward with. So like I said, you want to go through that process using the Helium 10 X-ray tool for every single product idea on your list. And hopefully you end up with a few products that meet all of the criteria that you're looking for and that you can actually move forward with. So guys, as always, I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.